Have you ever peeled a banana, taken that soft, creamy bite and thought, "I'm doing something great for my health"? You're not alone. For years, bananas have been seen as nature's perfect food, loaded with potassium, fiber, and natural energy. But here's the surprising truth. After 60, how you eat your banana matters just as much as eating it in the first place. As we get older, our digestion, metabolism, and blood sugar balance begin to change. Foods that once worked perfectly might now leave you feeling tired, bloated, or even lightheaded. And yes, bananas can be part of that picture. Eating them at the wrong time, when they're too ripe, or pairing them with the wrong foods can quietly throw your system off balance and affect your heart, muscles, and overall energy. The good news? Every one of these mistakes is easy to fix. With a few smart tweaks, like combining bananas with protein, choosing the right ripeness, or storing them properly, you can turn this everyday fruit into a real superfood for aging well. So stay with me, because in this video, we'll uncover the 7 banana mistakes most people over 60 make without realizing it, and the simple ways to avoid them for smoother digestion, better energy, and lasting heart health. And before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel and tap that notification bell so you never miss our weekly tips on eating smarter, aging stronger, and living longer. Because staying healthy after 60 isn't about big changes. It's about making small, mindful choices that help your body thrive every single day. Mistake number 1. Grabbing a banana on an empty stomach. Let's kick things off with a mistake that almost everyone has made at some point, starting the day with just a banana. It feels like the perfect choice. It's soft, easy to digest, and gives you that quick burst of energy to get moving. Especially for older adults, it seems like the ideal no-fuss breakfast. But beneath that convenience lies a sneaky problem, one that can quietly disrupt your body's natural balance before your day even begins. Here's why. Bananas are loaded with natural sugars like fructose and glucose, plus a healthy dose of potassium. On paper, that sounds like a nutritional win, but when eaten on an empty stomach, those sugars enter your bloodstream in a flash, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar followed by a sharp crash. Within half an hour, you might feel drained, shaky, or even irritable. Many people chalk that feeling up to just getting older, but it's often your body reacting to an unbalanced start. There's also the mineral angle. Bananas are high in both potassium and magnesium, 2 nutrients that support your heart and muscles, but consuming them without any other food in your system can temporarily throw off your electrolyte balance, especially if you're dehydrated or taking medications for blood pressure or heart health. That sudden influx of minerals without a stabilizing meal can trigger dizziness, fatigue, or mild cramps. Nutrition experts often compare it to lighting a match without any fuel behind it. The flame burns bright, but it fades fast. Your body needs a nutritional buffer to handle that burst of natural sugar and minerals properly. That means pairing your banana with protein, fiber, or healthy fats to help slow digestion and steady your energy levels. A smarter start. Instead of eating a banana solo, build it into a balanced breakfast. Try these simple combos. A banana sliced over a bowl of Greek yogurt or oatmeal. A banana with a spoonful of peanut or almond butter. A banana with a handful of unsalted nuts or chia seeds. This small shift turns a quick snack into lasting fuel, keeping your blood sugar stable and your energy steady. You'll notice better focus, smoother digestion, and fewer mid-morning crashes. If you truly love bananas, try saving them for later in the day, say mid-morning or before a workout. At that point, your body already has some food and hydration, making it easier to handle the banana's sugar and mineral content. That timing trick alone can help you enjoy all the benefits of bananas, energy, nutrients, and fiber, without the early morning downsides. Mistake number 2: eating bananas at the wrong ripeness. Imagine walking into your kitchen in the morning, reaching for that familiar bunch of bananas on the counter and thinking, they all look fine. But what if that simple choice, the color of the peel, was quietly changing how your body reacts to it? Most people never realize it, but the ripeness of a banana doesn't just alter its flavor, it transforms its entire nutritional impact. And for older adults, that small shift in ripeness can mean the difference between feeling energized or completely drained before noon. Let's start with those firm, green bananas that seem so fresh and sturdy. They might look perfect, but inside they're packed with resistant starch, a kind of carbohydrate your body struggles to digest. For younger people, that might not be a big deal, but as digestion naturally slows with age, that unripe starch can linger in your gut, causing gas, bloating, or discomfort. Many people blame this on just getting older, when it's really their stomach saying, "Hey, this banana wasn't ready yet." Now let's jump to the opposite extreme. Those soft, spotted bananas with deep brown patches. They taste sweeter and seem harmless, but that sweetness comes from simple sugars that have replaced most of the banana's starch. A fully overripe banana can have nearly twice the sugar of a ripe one, leading to sudden spikes in blood sugar, followed by an energy crash. For anyone managing diabetes or trying to maintain a healthy weight, that roller coaster effect can be a real challenge. So, what's the perfect middle ground? Aim for bananas that are bright yellow with just a few tiny brown freckles. At this stage, they're easier to digest, provide a gentle energy release, and still deliver key nutrients like potassium, fiber, and antioxidants. This just right banana helps support heart rhythm, muscle function, and steady energy, all without upsetting your stomach or blood sugar levels. If your bananas are too green, place them in a paper bag with an apple or tomato. These fruits release ethylene gas, which helps ripen bananas naturally within a day or two. If they've gone too soft, don't throw them away. Freeze them for smoothies, bake them into banana bread, or mash them into oatmeal. Overripe bananas may be too sugary to eat plain, but they're still rich in nutrients when used creatively. Here's one more secret: temperature matters. Eating cold bananas straight from the fridge can make digestion harder, especially for seniors. Let your banana rest at room temperature for a bit before eating. This allows your body's enzymes to work more effectively, improving nutrient absorption and keeping your stomach happy. And if you're enjoying this kind of practical, science-backed health advice, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way, you'll never miss the simple tips that can help you eat smarter, age stronger, and feel better every single day. Mistake number 3: putting bananas in the fridge too early. Picture this: you come back from the market, proud of your healthy fruit haul. You pop your bananas straight into the fridge, thinking you're doing the smart thing to keep them fresh. But here's the twist. That simple habit might actually ruin your bananas before you even get the chance to enjoy them. Bananas aren't fans of the cold. They're tropical fruits, grown under warm, humid conditions, and their natural chemistry depends on that warmth. When you refrigerate bananas that aren't fully ripe, you interrupt their ripening process completely. The enzymes responsible for turning starch into sugar go dormant, leaving your banana looking fine on the outside, but tasting bland, chalky, or strangely tough on the inside. In short, you've frozen its potential before it ever got a chance to shine. And that's not all. The chill from your fridge can literally shock the banana's skin. The cold breaks down cell walls in the peel, causing those dark, patchy spots long before the fruit itself is ready. So, while you think your bananas have gone bad, what really happened is cold injury. The inside may still be edible, but it's lost much of its sweetness and texture, and the nutrients that should have developed during ripening never had the chance to mature. For older adults, that nutrient loss matters more than you'd think. Bananas are a natural source of potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, key nutrients that support nerve function, muscle recovery, and heart rhythm. Storing them too early in the cold reduces how effectively your body can absorb those nutrients, meaning you miss out on the benefits your body needs most. Let your bananas ripen naturally at room temperature until they're bright yellow with a few freckles. That's the sweet spot, literally and nutritionally. Once they've hit that stage, then you can move them into the fridge to pause further ripening. The peel might darken, but the inside stays creamy, sweet, and packed with nutrients for another 2 to 3 days. To keep them looking and tasting their best, hang your bananas on a hook instead of leaving them on the counter, where pressure points can cause bruising. If you've already got overripe bananas, don't toss them. Peel, slice, and freeze them for smoothies, healthy desserts, or even banana pancakes. They'll add sweetness and nutrition without the waste. If you enjoy bananas after workouts or walks, store half-ripe ones on the counter for quick sugar release and ripe ones in the fridge for longer storage. This gives you the best of both worlds. Immediate energy now, and ready-to-eat fuel for later. And if you've been learning something new about your everyday foods today, make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell, because we're just getting started on uncovering the small daily habits that secretly shape your health, one bite at a time. Mistake number 4. Throwing away the stringy parts of your banana. Imagine peeling a perfectly ripe banana and spotting those thin, stringy bits clinging to the sides. Most people immediately strip them off, thinking they're useless or just plain annoying. But here is the truth. Those little strings, called phloem bundles, are actually one of the most nutrient-packed parts of the banana. Think of them as the banana's internal highways, tiny transport systems that move essential nutrients like potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6 from the peel to the fruit as it grows. So when you toss them out, you're literally throwing away some of the richest natural sources of nutrients your body needs, especially as you age. For seniors, these nutrients support muscle function, nerve activity, heart rhythm, and even help maintain healthy blood pressure levels. Those fibrous strings are also packed with dietary fiber, which plays a major role in digestion and blood sugar control. They help slow the absorption of sugars, keeping your energy stable throughout the day while reducing the risk of glucose spikes. For anyone managing blood sugar or dealing with occasional constipation, those strings are nature's gentle way of keeping things running smoothly. Yes, they may look unappealing or feel a little tough, but the secret is, once you mash or blend your banana, you'll never notice them. All that's left is smooth texture, better digestion, and a nutrient boost your body can actually feel. Simple ways to eat the strings without noticing. Mash it. When you mash your banana for oatmeal or toast, those fibers blend in effortlessly. Blend it. Add your banana, with strings and all, to smoothies. Those phloem bundles disappear completely while upping your fiber count. Mix it. Combine banana with yogurt, nut butter, or porridge. The creamy texture hides the strings while enhancing nutrition. And here's another hidden fact. Scientists believe these fibrous strands also help protect bananas from bruising and bacteria, which means they carry natural antioxidants that your body can use to fight inflammation and strengthen immunity. Nature didn't make a mistake with those strings. They're part of what makes bananas so beneficial. So, next time you peel a banana, resist the urge to strip it clean. Those little strings aren't flaws. They're nature's built-in supplements designed to keep you healthy from the inside out. Mistake number 5. Forgetting to wash before you peel. Most people grab a banana, peel it, and take a bite without a second thought. It feels harmless. After all, you're not eating the peel, right? Here's the truth. That smooth yellow skin isn't as clean as it looks. From the moment bananas leave the farm, they travel through warehouses, cargo ships, markets, and store shelves, handled by dozens of people and exposed to all kinds of surfaces. Along the way, they collect dirt, dust, pesticide residue, and bacteria you definitely don't want near your food. When you touch that unwashed peel and then peel the fruit, everything on the outside ends up on your fingers and eventually on what you eat. For younger bodies, that might not make much difference. But for older adults or anyone with a slower immune system, it can be enough to cause stomach discomfort or mild foodborne reactions over time. The fix? It couldn't be simpler. Before peeling, just give your banana a quick rinse under clean running water. Rub it gently, then dry it with a clean towel or paper napkin. Those 10 seconds can remove most of the surface bacteria and residue. If you often slice bananas for smoothies or mix them with other fruits, washing becomes even more important. Unwashed peels can contaminate knives, cutting boards, or other ingredients you're preparing. Here's a quick tip. Store your bananas away from onions or raw produce. That helps prevent cross-contamination and slows down spoilage. Washing your fruit isn't about being overly cautious. It's about being consistent with the little habits that protect your health over time. And if you want more honest, science-backed food tips that actually make a difference, subscribe and tap the notification bell, because smart health starts with small choices. Mistake number 6. When you think the banana's done, it's actually just getting good. There's this funny thing we all do. We buy a bunch of bananas full of hope, bright yellow, perfect for breakfast. Then, a few days later, they start turning brown. Spots appear, the peel softens, and suddenly we decide they've crossed the line from fresh to gross. Into the trash they go. But here's the truth. Those speckled bananas aren't dying, they're transforming. The color change isn't decay, it's chemistry. Inside that spotted peel, the starch is quietly breaking down into natural sugar, creating a softer, sweeter fruit that your body can actually digest more easily. Most people think fresh means better. Not always. For older adults especially, the enzymes and antioxidants in overripe bananas can be gentler on the stomach, easier on blood sugar, and more effective at supporting heart and nerve function. You're not throwing away mush, you're throwing away perfectly matured nutrition. Here's the clever twist. Once a banana hits that soft stage, it becomes incredibly useful. You can mash it into pancake batter for sweetness, stir it into oatmeal for creaminess, or freeze slices for instant smoothie cubes. Nothing fancy, just real food doing double duty. And here's something few people realize. Studies suggest that ripe bananas contain compounds that help your cells fight inflammation and stress. The browner it gets, the stronger that effect may become. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Those dark spots actually act like visual indicators of nutrient readiness. When you see more of them, it's your cue that the banana has hit peak antioxidant power. That's when its polyphenols and dopamine compounds are most active, helping your body recover from fatigue and boost mood naturally. It's like nature's built-in signal saying, "Eat me now. I'm ready to help you heal." And if you ever think the soft texture means it's spoiled, try this instead. Slice the banana, mix it with a sprinkle of cinnamon, and warm it for 10 seconds in the microwave. The heat caramelizes the sugars, turning it into a creamy, sweet dessert that feels indulgent but supports your heart and energy levels. No added sugar, no guilt, just comfort food that's secretly good for you. So next time you're tempted to toss a banana just because it looks tired, pause for a second. That's not waste. That's nature putting on its final performance, rich, sweet, and ready to serve you one last time. Before you reach for the trash can, reach for a fork instead. And if you want more smart food truths like this, hit subscribe, because small details like this can quietly change the way you eat, age, and feel. Mistake number 7. Ignoring the peel completely. Most people see a banana peel as nothing more than a wrapper, something to be stripped off and tossed away without a second thought. But here's the truth. What you're throwing out might actually be one of the most underrated parts of the fruit. You see, that peel isn't just waste. It's packed with nutrients your body quietly needs, especially as you age. Inside that soft outer layer lies a surprising mix of potassium, fiber, antioxidants, and natural compounds that can help reduce inflammation and support digestion. In some parts of the world, people actually cook or blend banana peels into meals because they've known for generations that the peel holds more than meets the eye. Now, I know what you're thinking. Eat the peel. No way. But here's the twist. You don't have to bite into it raw. Boiling, blending, or baking softens the peel, releasing its nutrients and giving it a mild, slightly sweet flavor that pairs beautifully with oatmeal, smoothies, or even banana bread. For older adults, the fiber in the peel is especially valuable. It helps with digestion, keeps blood sugar steady, and promotes a healthy gut, something that naturally slows down over time. That simple outer layer you've been tossing might actually be your best secret for better metabolism and smoother digestion. Here's something most people don't realize. Banana peels also contain tryptophan, the same amino acid that helps improve mood and sleep quality. So yes, your morning banana could actually help you sleep better at night if you let it do its full job. So, before you toss that peel, think twice. You don't have to eat it whole, just use it smartly. Turn it into a tea, blend it into a smoothie, or simmer it into a natural syrup. What most people see as trash might be one of nature's most efficient tools for energy, balance, and calm. And if this made you rethink your breakfast routine, make sure to hit subscribe, because sometimes the smallest shifts in how you see food can quietly change the way your body feels every single day. Here's the thing most people overlook. Bananas aren't just an ordinary fruit. They're one of nature's most thoughtful designs, sweet enough to satisfy a craving, gentle enough for a tired stomach, and packed with nutrients that quietly keep your heart, muscles, and nerves running like clockwork. But as the years go by, how you eat them becomes just as important as why. Tiny choices, like grabbing one before breakfast, refrigerating it too soon, or tossing away the strings, might seem harmless. Yet, over time, they shape how your body digests, absorbs, and uses those powerful nutrients. The truth is, every small habit adds up. What feels like a snack today can influence your energy, your sleep, even the way your heart beats tomorrow. The beauty of it all, none of these banana mistakes are permanent. A few small tweaks, pairing them with protein, waiting for the right ripeness, washing the peel, or freezing overripe ones, can completely transform the way your body benefits from this simple fruit. You don't need a diet overhaul, just a bit more awareness in the moments that matter. Think of your body as a quiet listener. Every time you eat, it's taking notes, learning from what you feed it, adjusting, responding. When you choose with intention, your body thanks you with calm energy, smoother digestion, and sharper focus. It's not about eating perfectly, it's about eating consciously. So next time you reach for a banana, slow down for just a second. Feel the weight of it in your hand. That's not just breakfast. It's a small daily act of self-respect. When you eat with care, even something as simple as a banana can become a ritual of renewal, one that fuels not just your day, but your long-term vitality. Now it's your turn. Have you caught yourself making any of these banana blunders? Or maybe you've found your own creative way to enjoy them. Drop it in the comments. Your insight might be the tip that helps someone else live a little healthier. And before you go, hit like, share, and subscribe. Each week, we dive into simple, science-backed ways to stay strong, vibrant, and balanced. No fads, no fear, just real food and smart living. Because growing older isn't about losing your energy, it's about learning how to keep it.